Good. But what is best in life?
The open step. Free thoughts. Falcons at your wrist. And wind in your hair.
Wrong! Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
You're damn straight that's best in life, partner. And let's hope that is what we are getting ready to do as we are going to start week 3 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Week 3, a little Chicago Robbers against the Austrian Oaks. And check that out. That's a double whammy there. The Chicago Robbers lost their QB1 against DTG. And that was pretty catastrophic because I believe QB2 is unpaid for them. However, Arnold went down in the second play of the first game, and he will now miss the entire maximum 3-game streak. So here's Mr. Olympia looking to try to do a little damage. Can't quite get around, but an impressive return. The Oaks have come out of the blocks and stumbled. Nay, they have fallen flat on their face. Pretty unbelievable. They are 0-2 and need a turnaround here. There goes Pumping Iron, gets a bunch of divers, and that is how you like to see the game begin. Pumping Iron taking a new role as QB2, has not played the position before. Everyone is questioning the owner's decision to put him in there, given the debacle start of the first 2 weeks after the expected powerhouse opening. So, let's see. The Oaks now start off 7-0. Here comes Galt. And he is met and flattened hard. So Forte will do the bulk of the work. And Tommy Gunn is in there. And again, nobody chose to pay him anything, I don't think. He was an interception machine in the last quarter against DTG. Of course, the Oaks are only hoping for the same thing. Oh, but a nice run there. Got an extra block. So it is 3rd and 3. They're going to stick with these manageable run plays. But they chop him down. I'm sorry, folks. You can measure if you want. That is too short. 4th down. Punt will come out for the Robbers. Robbers, of course, had a super impressive season last season. And so let's see what they got going on here. But a bit of misfortune to lose their QB and have him not come back. Here comes Mr. Olympia, but he is tied up immediately. The Oaks will begin at the 30. Going for a little bit of motion. They're going to swing down to Valeria. She's got a chaser. She can't lose him. Works hard to pick up 4 yards. Looks like she is just kind of... Ever since Arnold went out, she slumped immediately into bad, and it has been rough. Pumping Iron doesn't have any hitting power, but has pretty good speed, is able to make it for a first down. Looks like he will begin a throw. No, he doesn't really. He's going to try to force it to recall. Oh! A dive just beyond the outstretched fingertips. 2nd and 10. Here comes motion. Line holds pretty nicely. Valeria's got to get around all those people trying to chase her. And she fights, picks up 6, a manageable 3rd down. They go motion here. Oh, but it's a called play. Does he have enough speed to throw it? No. Eddie Jackson rips him down. All the fans are screaming horse collar. The refs didn't see it. And so out trots the punt team. After the impressive start, Stay Hungry, another new player. Arnold's first movie is there. And Willie Gall gets to the 19. They decide to pass, going for the no-back. There's pressure up the middle, and I think he just freaked out and threw it out of bounds. He sure did. His mom told him, if you get scared, you just throw the ball to me in the stands. And he took her up on that. Here's some pressure. They try to run, but he's wrapped up in the backfield, and the big barbarian making the opening. 3rd and 16 now. Another passing situation. They're in the gun. No, they decide to try to fool him. But the Oaks form a nice net there. For a second, thought it was going to be caught for a loss. Then I thought he was going to get the first. Neither of which happened. Oh, and they come flying around the edge. That is something to watch. A lot of people maxed out their right outside linebacker. Mr. Olympia tosses somebody. but is tackled from behind at the 45. Oaks start with a short field, minute 16 left. Double back set. Looks like pretty good coverage. He's going to try to force it in there, but the defender knocked it away. A little bit of a dangerous throw for pumping. They say, fuck that, let's go back to what we're good at, but we're not good at it if they call it. And the defense all over 3rd and 17. Got 2 choices, tries to find Valeria. She gets the first down. What a great play. She may not be feeling good, but she's starting to just look up just a little bit. Can he get a few blockers out in front? Oh, and a huge fumble. Pumping iron. The Oaks have just been unbelievably plagued with turnovers the first 3 games, and it continues here. Unbelievable. Pumping iron, coughing it up. There's some nice pressure. True Lies makes his appearance and his name known. That'll force a passing situation, which of course is what the Oaks are dreaming of. Does have a choice. He flips it to the guy in the middle. He's going to get the first down. The first complete pass from Tommy Gunn. They like it. They go back to it. Some pressure. Guy in his face, knocked away. If only he had put points and avoid pass block. Oh, what a tackle there. They read that perfectly. Struggling to get offense going. Oh, and True Lies has found a weakness in the defense, and he is just sliding through. But the Robbers still in field goal range, and they are right in the middle of the field. But it's not going to matter. They shank the fuck out of it. Their one chance to put some points up. So the Oaks take over, 3:51. Oh, they have left total recall wide open, and it's a perfect throw to him. He's got some speed all the way to the 33. It's time to blow this wide open, folks. Gonna have running man, gonna take it himself, gonna use running man as a block. Pumping iron says, I've got speed too, and he's down at the 1. Unable to punch it in. Will they just give it right back to him? They do. And it's a called play. Hate to see that. Now it's a more challenging 2nd and 8. What are the Oaks going to do? Spread formation. They're going to swing it. Can he get out there? And he does. A nice little shimmy. Pumping iron now responsible for both of the Oaks TDs. He's got to be feeling decent after that. I'm coming. Trots out for another extra point. Pretty shitty kick. But luckily, he can't miss. Not the greatest kick there. Fire it down. And they blow through. And what a fight! But nothing really happens other than those two just battling it out and wasting time. Although the time's not even running, so it don't matter. And man, the Oaks are really keying in on the run. I am impressed with the way they are playing on some defense here. Got several choices, and he decides to throw it to his mom again. The fact that she was flashing him is a little unusual. They push through. Oh, they've left everybody open. It's an unbelievable super. Oh, and a catch! A diving catch! 1 man to go, and he fucking waltzes in. Unbelievable. That was crazy. Alshon Jeffrey with just the dive, this moon ball from Big Tommy Gunn. And they have scored. The defensive coordinator for the Oaks is going crazy. The only slight benefit there is they are able to knock away the extra point. So it's still a 2-score game. If they score 14 points, we're going to be freaked the fuck out. Olympia making some nice moves. Still has a little bit of way to go. All the way out to the 35 after starting deep at his own end zone. Oaks not content. Looking to put some points on the board. He's going to have 1 or 2 choices. Fires it down to Crommy Poo. He's going to pick up 9. Oaks need to move reasonably quickly. 1:19 left. 2nd and 1. Let's see if they can catch him off guard. It's a called play. He sees it. Throws. Oh, tried to lead Valeria, but led her into traffic. Now it's a tricky 3rd and 1. They decide to go for the heavy hitter. The line holds. It's a shitty throw again into traffic, pumping iron, and the passes have just been unbelievably poor. Takes forever to kick it. Stay hungry, fires it off, and it's just a bit too deep. So the Robbers will have 51 seconds and 80 yards to go for pay dirt. They decide to run with Forte, probably their safest option. He picks up 4, burns up about a third of the time. Now they go motion. He's going to have a deep man open. He's going to toss it. Why isn't the defense responding? That's the question. He gets the jump. Just incredible. Now they're ready for a field goal, and a pretty easy field goal at that. This will make up for the missed extra point. It's a perfect kick. And the Oaks defense, it just makes you angry. All right, so halftime, the Oaks only lead by 5, playing against an incredibly depleted Chicago Robber team. And they will get the ball with a chance to take the lead. Double back set for Big Tommy Gunn. A lot of pressure, and the Barbarian says it's time for us to take over this fucking game. Let's go. 2nd and 15. Pretty good coverage. It's a moon ball to Marshall. Doesn't get a jump. Of course he does. And then he splits the D. And then he's just going to streak in for a touchdown. The Chicago Robbers have taken the lead. Brandon Marshall. Now up by 1, looking to make it 2. (16-14). Bigfoot fires it again. Olympia 2 yards deep. Tries to hit the outside, gets all tangled up, only gets to the 15. He's got a man. Can he fire it there quickly? Yes. Gets a diver for recall. Gets another diver. Triple diver. One more. No, but they take recall all the way down. He's at the 17. Nice response there. Now let's see if we can just get something going. They sweep it to the outside. Pumping iron. Tries to run over a couple people, and he is going to sprint it in. So when they have been close, Iron, reliable, running it. Hasn't been the greatest thrower, although that one throw in the second half was nice. So the Oaks do quickly reclaim the lead. That better be the last fucking time they're behind. Incoming, fires it to Galt. Looks like he's moved up a condition, and he gets a pop free. All the way up to the 38, thanks to a hell of a second effort. Here they go motion, looking for that no back. A lot of pressure in his face. He gets the ball off. Oh, and he drops an easy pick. Come on, bro. What is up with that? Fires it to his mom again. 3rd and 10, what would assume pass. They drop into that red gun formation. Not too many called plays here with the Oaks, but the Terminator makes his name felt. Been a little quiet. Haven't gotten, I don't think maybe we had one block punt, I can't remember. There's your chance. Oh, he came around the outside just a little slow, at least able to flatten somebody. Olympia will have a chance to field it at the 14. The initial guy quickly overwhelmed, but he's rolling. Got some speed. Look at the block. Can he get around him? Another nice block. Does he have any chance of a touchdown? No, but he gets all the way into the red zone. We will take that. They try to go for the pass here. Let's see what happens. He's got his man, and it's a terrible, terrible throw. I mean, the dude is sitting there with his feet fucking set. Everybody's going to be covered here. He's going to force it into the running man, who at least makes the catch. Now they try to sweep. They're running into the shallow side, and again, it's a called play. And they will have to settle for a field goal. Relatively disappointing, starting inside the red zone, but an important field goal to put them up by 2 scores. And it does go through. Galt makes a couple nice moves, but that window is a little too narrow to fit through. They're in the red gun, going back to pass. I gotta be honest with you, I cannot believe we don't have an INT yet. And he dumps it off to Forte. Luckily, the slow ball, they're able to knock it away. Plenty of time for the dude. Unbelievable time. He just tosses it crazy deep. Is anybody there? Oh, and there's the INT we spoke of. I'll be back. And he's on his feet. Look at him take off. Come on, baby. Oh, gets all the way to the 50. Hell of a return there. Was dreaming dreams of a pick 6. Let's see. The Oaks going to swing it to the outside. Got one blocker in front of him. Hits that line. Picks up 5. Who's he going to try to fire it into? Forces it to the running man. Knocked away. And that'll take us to the 4th quarter. Big 3rd and 5 here. They go for the rollout. He's got a choice, but it has to be fast. And the choice is to throw it out of bounds. So they will go for a long field goal. Out trots I'm coming. A big one. And you think he lined it up well. And drills it through. That's a hell of a kick for him. Willie 1 yard deep. Got some good speed. Gets off his line quick. Tackled at the 13. Nice coverage. They come right out into that red gun. They've had success with that. There is pressure. And his mom, again, gets the ball. She's been the leading receiver of the day. Double back set here. They swing it to Forte. Got a lot of blockers out in front. And he can't quite get the first. Big 3rd down. It's 2 down territory. They try to swing it up. There's pressure, and that's an INT, and there's I'll be back with his 2nd INT and his first pick 6. What a read. Honestly, I thought he should have just sacked the QB since he was so close, but he knew what was coming. He read Big Tommy Gunn's eyes, picked the ball off. We had to say, with 3 DBs with max pass defense going up against an unpaid QB, you got to get an INT when they're slinging the ball around. Galt outruns a couple guys, tripped up by a few divers. Oh, and this time Raw Deal says, hey, I'm out here too, bro. I can play. They swing it. The line collapses. The running defense has been impressive. Here's a 3rd and 17. There's a pressure up the middle. He's going to force it to Marshall, and it's out of bounds. Big 4th and 17. What will happen here to this division rival? They've left the man open. Pressure. And I'll be back with his 3rd INT. What can he do? He's blocker. Turn around, bro. Come on. Oh, we wanted the pick 6 for him. Questionable call here. He's got the running man, though. He forces it to Valeria. She can't get her body in front. And they go right back to it. Worst call to make of all the plays. He's got running man, though, and this time he timed it right. Pumping iron, starting to just get a little sense of the timing of this offense. And the score starting to look a little bit more like one expected. Couldn't believe it was as close as it was. given the unpaid QB scenario. Galt at the end zone. Makes some nice moves to get out past the 20, tied up at the 24. My old football number. A little bit of motion. They've left the man deep to Jeffrey. It's worked before. And oh, he mistimed the jump. That's painful. Wide open. Couldn't make the connection. And he should run right into the double team of the Terminator, and I think that was Raw Deal standing next to him. Big 3rd and 15 here. Oh, and I think one of our first called plays. And I can't believe the dude. I mean, we haven't been unbelievably unlucky, but Jesus, picked up fucking 8 or 10 yards on a called run play. That was peculiar. And is he going to get the first? No. So the Oaks will take over at the 30 with a minute left. Looking to try to correct the horrible point differential they have faced themselves with thus far. Valeria. Oh, what happened there? Put up a fight. Spread formation. All she did was get back to the line. They swing it. This play has worked pretty well. Nice tackle there. Picks up 11. 2 plays to go, most likely. Maybe 3. They swing it. Got 2 or 3 dump-offs. Who's he want? Tries to get it to Valeria. Can she fight and drag? She does. Into the end zone. Nice score. Might be her first of the season. Good catch. Pumping iron. Finding the gorgeous Sandal Bergman. How many times have I filled up the belly button thinking about her? And 18 seconds left. Galt dreaming dreams of something. Big, deep kick. Chased down and tackled before the 10. Impressive coverage. They go red gun. The line holds very nicely. He's going to fire it deep as he should. With a huge jump, a 50-inch vertical. And thought he was going to get some double divers and walk in. So the Oaks with a solid 4th quarter. Crazy close before that. 297 for the unpaid QB, but 3 INTs and 27% completion. That's a little rough. Well, there it is, folks. There it is. The Oaks finally get that first check mark as they begin the long climb to the top of the power rankings.